Good morning, Snapchat. I have Mr. Eric Triplett, the pond digger, to thank for a ton of new followers. So thank you, Eric. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Matt LaMarche. I own and operate LaMarche Landscaping here in Atlanta, Georgia. Also, Atlanta Aeration. Essentially, our landscaping company takes care of weekly and bi-weekly maintenance here in Sandy Springs, Georgia, a little north of Atlanta. Atlanta Aeration is strictly an aeration company, so we do aerations, overseeding, fertilization, stuff like that. And actually, I'll show you guys a quick little property here. We did this one. This is one of our regular maintenance customers, bi-weekly maintenance customers that we did an aeration for. You can see over there. Has a ton of new growth, a lot of light green coming in here, but this yard before was rough, and it's still got a long way to go. Got a long way to go still, but it's getting there. Also a little up there, you can't really see. But anyway, that's the gist. So for those of you new to lawn care and landscaping, maintenance means edging, trimming, blowing, mowing, weekly, bi-weekly, depending on grass here in Georgia. Warm season grasses, anything like that zoysia, that Bermuda over there, all turning dormant. This green stuff that remains green year round are all your cool season grasses like fescues, ryegrasses, stuff like that remains green year round. So in addition to the 40 maintenance customers we have about 150 or so customers, one-time customers that we've done installs for. And then we also have several HOAs that we work with on cleaning up their entrances, some common areas, stuff like that. Just a little more background on me though. I worked in corporate America for about 12 years. I decided about a year ago I wanted to start this business and then pursue it full time. From a very young age, I kind of knew I was going to be an entrepreneur. I just didn't know doing what or when. Now 34. It's late, right? Not really. Not really at all. It's never too late to go out and do exactly what you want to do. My goal here on Snapchat is, yes, to document what we're doing, what's going on, how the business is growing, the types of jobs that we do. But really for 2017, what I hope to accomplish through my social media is to help other small business owners. What I'm trying to do is bring my sales and marketing experience to small business owners, maybe that never had any formal training, could use some help. And also I think a fresh perspective outside your business is a great resource, period. So that's my goal. In addition to being an entrepreneur, I'm also a husband, a father. I'm on 4 or 5 different boards right now. It's actually out of control. In addition to being the president of our homeowners association, I'm on 2 or 3 other boards for the kids' school, for city stuff, zoning, so on. Which, by the way, is a great place to get referrals, new business contacts, leads, all of it.
Hi, and welcome to Atlanta Aeration. Please watch this brief summary of our...
For all you new folks, snap me, chat me, what your deal is. What do you do? What are you into? Whatever. Yeah, Porsche. Big fan of Porsches. And yeah, there's a story there. A buddy of mine used to work for Porsche and invited me to an event one time. Growing up, I thought it would just be awesome if I could own one eventually. But at this event, they set up like this obstacle autocross type course that you'd hop in a brand new $100,000 sports car and rip around a track for free, with an instructor in the passenger seat instructing you on how much faster you should be going. Seriously. And ever since that experience, I've just tried to increase my knowledge, my experiences around that brand. Also, growing up, my dad worked in the auto industry, so I was always kind of close to it. I was always a car guy, though. Through and through. And I actually had, when I was a kid, this poster, huge poster, took the whole wall of a red 1986 911. And you know what you do when you're a kid. You say, one day One day, it's gonna happen. Whenever I would talk to mom or dad about it, it was always, how do I get there? How do we make this happen? Their response to me was always the same. Hard work. And let's make one thing perfectly clear. I always wanted that car for me, not to impress anyone. I just like driving and I like the way the car looked, and I could just imagine myself sitting there behind the wheel driving that car. So growing up, they always encouraged my entrepreneurial tendencies. My grandfathers were both entrepreneurs, and I could always bounce things off of them, get a much better understanding of the market and meritocracy and all that it means. And after probably about 24 months or so of searching countless cars and inspections, my dream, all the effort and energy and work and sweat and blood and tears, finally came true.